my cuties, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing this eye look right here. So yeah, so today we're going to be doing this holiday look. I did pomade, nothing new. We're going to be using the M165 brush from Morphe. We're going to be using this brush. And we're also going to be using one of our mirrors. A mirror, so I could just do this more precise. So like always, I always have really dark brows. Nothing new here. Because my eye looks are always dramatic. My looks are always dramatic, so I always need to be... And now I'm gonna start concealing my brows. Yeah, I do my brows pretty fast. And then I'm gonna be using the Tarte concealer in the shade Light. This is really light on me, but I like it because it's really good for concealing and it really covers up everything. It makes your eyeshadow more pop, so it makes it more into a pop. So it makes your eyeshadow pop more than what it has to be. And then what I like to do first, I like to either start from the beginning and then start bringing it from over here. And then whatever's left over, I just put it all over my lid. And then sometimes I still have leftover product. So whatever's left over, I start putting it right here on top of my brows, so right here wherever the arch is at, and then start dragging it down. So yes, one of my brows are more arched than the other one. There's nothing new about that. I've been knowing that one of my brows are more arched than the other one, but I always try to make it more as sisters, not twins, because you know they can't be twins. They could be fighting a lot. So yeah, I first like to conceal my brows, and then once I conceal my brows, I'm gonna continue with the eyeshadow portion. So we're gonna be continuing with the eyeshadow portion of this look. We are going to be using the James Charles Morphe collab palette. We're going to be using the shade, the red shade, which I forgot the name already. Oh well. Oh, Punch Me, that's the name. Punch Me. We're going to be using that. We're going to be packing it in first. That's how we're gonna make that bright red shadow to appear in your eye. So we're gonna pack it in here. It really doesn't matter if you make a mess, and you are gonna clean it up at the end. Try to drag it out as much as you can with fluttering the eyeshadow, so just making circular motions while you do this and dragging it in. And then whatever is left over, well, not left over, the product, more like we're going to be using another brush. We're going to be using 518, I believe. I'm sorry. This orangey color, like this reddish orange color, and a little bit of this orange color. So that's going to be another transition. We're going to tap a little bit of that. We're going to be using some of that, and we're going to be... And then if you feel like you need more of that red, you can always pack it more. So I feel like I'm missing more right here. So just start doing the same thing. Boom, just doing a little circle here. And then whatever's left over, usually just one tap or two taps usually should be good. So okay. And then next, what we're going to do, we're going to be concealing. Actually, we're not going to be concealing, I'm sorry. So the next thing is going to be the glitter part. So the glitter is going to be a little bit more of a work. I'm going to be using the NYX glitter primer. I am going to be doing this same eye look, so the same eyeliner look. So let's try that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of the glue here, the glitter glue, and I'm gonna grab the Morphe M250-1 brush, and I'm gonna be doing the definitions of the line. We're gonna be working in portions. So what the portions we're gonna be doing is gonna be this one. So we're gonna do just a semi line. Like if you're gonna do a half cut crease, and then I usually just grab like a big brush, because then if you're gonna clean it at the end. I'm gonna be using this type of glitter. I really don't know what the name of this, but this is such a pretty glitter. It's green with gold in it, so I'm just gonna be using that one. And then I'm just gonna tap it where the glue is at. It doesn't matter if you make a mess, you are gonna be cleaning it up. Let's just keep adding more. This is almost gonna be like 4 parts, because this wing is gonna be a little long, because it's almost gonna be attached to your brows, which is almost attached to my brows, if you can see this one. Okay, let's add the last bit. Like I said, if you get it dirty, doesn't matter, you are gonna clean it up with a Q-tip. So just to let you know, I don't know why I did that. I thought it was eyeshadow. Oh my god, I love glitter, y'all. If I don't fuck with glitter, I don't mess with glitter. But I love glitter, but I just don't fuck with the I don't mess with the cleaning process, because the cleaning process is a pain in the butt. But I love glitter. Glitter is such a fun way to like create looks and make it really pretty. So the next thing you're gonna do, and you're gonna get a Q-tip. You're gonna get also a wipey, because you're gonna see what we're gonna do. So from the Q-tip, you're gonna cover the wipey like this, and then from the Q-tip, you're just gonna go straight at it. You're gonna clean this. You're probably gonna have to do like 1 or 2 passes before you start seeing any product coming out. You are gonna see the eyeshadow come out. Usually I don't need a Q-tip, but that's a pro tip, just to let you know. I'm just gonna do it with my bare fingers, because I already know where I'm cleaning at. And if you want it more precise, always use a Q-tip. I already concealed my eye. I already cleaned a little bit of these of the glitter. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna be using another brush. We're gonna be using the M433 brush, and then we're gonna be using the same red color from the James Charles palette. We're gonna be packing in that color first. So boom, 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 boom. I mean, if you want a smaller brush, you can. If you want to, you can always pitch in like this, and boom. Boom. If you want to use a smaller brush, you could also use I have this brush right here. This one's really gonna work pretty well as well. So if you want to use a smaller brush, you can, because it's gonna be more dense. You gotta have more precision about it. But then the makeup application. So then what you want to do is bring in that red right here. Still keep packing it in. Once you're packing in this red, you're gonna pack in more the red in the inner corner. You're gonna leave this middle space here free, because we're gonna add shimmer. Yes, this make Christmas look is gonna look a little fancier than last year's. That's all I have to say. So I keep applying, and then with the And then with the Morphe M124 brush, we're going to be taking Face and Spotlight from the James Charles palette. So we're going to be using this one and this one, those two. We're going to be using that brush, and then we're just going to be packing it in there. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, and then the last but not least thing you're going to have to do is, do another line of concealer, which we're going to do right now. I mean, not another line, I'm sorry. Okay, so the next thing you're going to have to do is going to be put more glue here, right? And then we're just gonna bring it outwards. Sorry if you can't see, but let me see. We're gonna bring it outwards and connect it to this line, and then just grab and try to connect both of these lines precise as possible. And boom, boom, shakalaka, we got this done. Okay, I am not good at like line work at all, but this look didn't come out bad, and I'm not mad at it. So now what we're gonna be doing we're just gonna be using this Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black. So I'm gonna be using this mascara. We're gonna be using the white side first. I barely got this mascara, so I really don't know. This is the first first time using it, so I really don't know how is it gonna work, but let's see. And then the other side, I already have pretty long lashes, so I really don't like using falsies all the time, but for this look it's needed. So I am going to add my falsies off camera. I'm going to be using these. So I'll be using these. I'm gonna put them. We're back. We're going to be doing the face product now. We're gonna be using this Master Primer Base and Hydrating Smooth Primer. We're gonna be using it everywhere. I know I do have glitter in my face still, but I did try to clean it the best as possible I can. So if you do try to recreate this look, know that you are gonna get glitter in your face. So try to do your eyes first, and then try to do your face makeup last. So what I am going to be using, I'm going to be using my Lancome foundation still. Actually, let's change this up. Let's choose my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 220. So let's do that right now. Let's pump with this. We're gonna be using the Morphe sponge. We're gonna put 3 pumps here. We probably might need more. Yeah, a big face, so here, 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 and here, here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start blending this in. And then for concealer, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer. We're going to be using under the eye. Oh, and by the way, whenever I added the lashes, I did add a little bit of glitter inside of the inner corner so it could attach everything together. It's going to look more beautiful. So, and then I start blending it with the Beauty Blender. Yes, it looks a little bit white, but once it's all blended, it's just gonna look really full coverage. And with this end, I like to blend this part This is more precise. I'm gonna be using my airspun, my powder airspun. I mean, if we're going out, y'all, be honest, we are not gonna be using, I mean, if we're going out, right, I like putting a little bit of airspun under here, and you're gonna see why. I have an oily face, so if you have a dry skin, I really wouldn't recommend you to use this much of powder. I recommend you using, I recommend you doing this. Grab some of your powder, go like this in the back of your hand, whatever is left over, just go like this. And you're not gonna put so much powder in your face, you're just gonna need the thing that you need the most. But if you are oily like me and get sweaty real fast, baby, you gotta pack that in and make that face set. Okay, set. We are going to be using also the Hoola bronzer. I am going to be using the brush. I am going to be using the Morphe E4 brush for this one. We're gonna put some of this Hoola bronzer. I like using this Hoola bronzer. I used this so many times. It makes such of a difference between me and my face structure. You're gonna see right now. Boom. Can you see a difference? I know you can. I mean, I could see a little bit, but, and then whatever the brush is left over, I do the forehead. I grab a little bit more again. From a little bit more, I like to bring it more in the chin. Sorry about that. And then whatever's left over, I like to bring it in my jawline, which I don't have a jawline, but you know, we're creating a fake jawline, so people think. So my camera just stopped. I'm sorry about that. And then we're gonna get the brush. We're gonna go do it like this, and we're gonna get whatever's left over into our nose. Yes. I do not like a harsh contour nose, so I usually just like blending it out. The brush just going like this, packing it in, and then just, and it makes my nose really, really nice and contour. And then again with the airspun, we're gonna go and pack this. Okay, and then from that we're gonna get my blush brush, which is the Morphe F48. All right, we're gonna be using this brush palette. We're gonna be using this palette right here. We're gonna grab a little bit of the middle one and the last one, and then we're gonna mix those two together. We're gonna make a really nice pink color. Yes, I still add my blush on top of this powder, and like I said, it's because I am oily, so at the end of the day, this blush won't stay at the end of the day. Okay, and then next I grab a big brush. This is from Angio, and I just like to blend everything in. So okay, the last thing we're gonna be doing, well, not the last thing, sorry, the last thing we're gonna be doing in our face is gonna be highlight. So the highlight that we have today, is going to be the Milani Strobe in the shade 01, also known as Afterglow. So this one is a really old concealer, but I still am in love with this concealer because, like, can y'all see that? Like, can y'all see the blinding? Like, it's so blinding, and it's only like $10. This highlighter, and it's so pretty. A little bit on my nose. And the last but not least, just a cupid's bow and the chin. Such a pretty highlighter. And then the last thing we're going to be doing to finish this look, we're going to set it in place. We're going to be using the Morphe. We're going to be using the Morphe Continuous Spray. Okay. Last thing, a bit of doodles. So for my lips, we're going to be using this MAC Bullet in the shade Dare of You. This is a lipstick cream sheen. And we're going to be using it all over our red or our lips. Shade, such a beautiful mauve red. Such a pretty shade. I got this one from Marshall. They were like $6 each.
What a wonderful world.